Hey guys, Dude here, and today, as you can see, I am playing some more Blox Fruits on Roblox, and of course, I will start in this game, as I always do, by becoming a pirate. Yes, I am still here in the Tiki Outpost, as always, because this is literally the last location for overall grinding for levels, and then of course with the quests, which sucks because they should really add a lot of new islands, or at least one new one would be nice, because like, come on, they did add this new area to the Tiki Outpost recently in the most recent update, but like, come on, it already got kind of boring. Or, I mean, I don't know, at this point just add a 4th sea. Everyone wants a 4th sea. Or at least people that are already max level, because they have barely anything else to do. I mean, maybe like the secret quests and secret stuff to get in this game, whatever, but I overall just care about levels, because let's be honest, level is probably the most important thing in this game, since you also get stat points, and you get better quests and NPCs. But I do still have the leopard fruit. I do still have to keep using it, because I'm pretty close to getting the transformation. I'm pretty close, and I hope the transformation is good. This fruit overall is already pretty good. Of course, it is a mythical fruit, so why wouldn't it be good? But I have became Rob Lucci from One Piece, the anime, in Blox Fruits. It is literally crazy. Rob Lucci from One Piece, the anime that this game is based off of, in Blox Fruits. I am becoming every single person from One Piece that has a fruit in this game, because of course this game is based off of that anime, so it's cool. Honestly, the leopard fruit is very good, and I basically became Rob Lucci. Like, I literally have became Rob Lucci in Blox Fruits, so that's so good, so cool. And let me keep getting these NPCs as I always do, but the thing is, mastery level 300. Now, that's not too high compared to some fruits, because some fruits have even higher mastery requirements for the last attack ability, whatever it is, but 300 isn't that bad, but it definitely isn't too low. Of course, then it would be too easy if it was too low, but it kind of does suck that this fruit doesn't have a melee ability or attack, because if this fruit did have a melee attack, or like a melee feature where you could just click and you somehow attack it, or like the NPCs or players, you attack them, that would be nice. And, I mean, this is a mythical fruit, so it would be cool if it did have it, like, I don't know, leopard. You could scratch them, because, like, multiple other fruits, like the kitsune fruit and the dragon fruit, which I, of course, have permanent versions of both, gifted to me by a very nice friend of mine. And I don't know, I mean, their melee features are so cool. I'm sure the Yeti fruit does as well. The Yeti fruit must have a melee feature. There's no way it doesn't. Maybe the gas fruit as well. I don't know. All the newer fruits, though. Maybe the gas fruit doesn't. Or wait, it tells you, right? Oh, yeah, it does tell you. Okay. Wait. Does it? I don't even know. Does it tell you if it has a melee feature? What does this sword mean? I know this one, this icon means transform, I'm pretty sure, but then there's the sword, so that should be melee, right? I honestly have no idea. I really don't. Yeah, okay, yeah, I was correct. Okay, and the dough fruit does as well, right? I don't even know at this point. Like, these are just some random icons. Can they at least label them or something? Or like, when you go over it, like, show what it is? Cause, like, come on, this fruit doesn't... I'm clicking and it doesn't seem to have a melee feature, but the icon is there for the fruit. So I don't know. Maybe I have to transform and then I unlock a melee feature where I can just click normally, but that's alright, I guess, you know. Then the fruit would be a bit too good, although it is a mythical fruit, so it's supposed to be too good. But of course the dragon fruit is currently the game's best fruit, so no fruit can be better than that one. Although, I mean, I don't know, there are still good fruits in the game, because each fruit is for something different. They all do attacks and, you know, have their own abilities and do damage, so that's good enough, but flying is so useful. So that's what the dragon fruit does, probably, other than turning you very big and making it like NPCs just can't get you. There's no way NPCs can get you when you're a dragon transformed, but, you know, I don't know, other players can get you. I'm pretty sure. I've never actually done PvP with a dragon fruit, and I don't like PvP. PvP is the worst thing in this game. It is useless other than if you're getting your bounty or honor up, or there's some quest that you have to do that requires you to do PvP, but other than that, it's useless. How do people find it fun? Like, it barely gives you anything other than the things I said, and grinding normally with NPCs, first of all, you get a lot of XP if you complete the quests. You get money, of course, and mastery levels, because NPCs are so easy to eliminate, especially with methods and strategies like this, where you literally are just on a roof and they cannot get you. It is so good. Why would anyone do PvP? I don't understand why anyone would do PvP, but whatever. I mean, it's part of the game, it's all good, but it's just, I don't like it. I never did, and I really doubt I ever will. You literally just click buttons. Like, is it really skill? Is it really skill? You just literally click buttons quickly, and that's literally it. It's really, it can't be that hard. It can't be that difficult, but it's just, you get barely anything from it, if anything at all. So, not really a point of doing PvP, but, you know, NPCs, much better. NPC grinding is so good. And, of course, the leopard fruit. Okay, so how much mastery is it at now? It is 212. Yeah, 212 is decent. It's going up a good amount still, especially with the 2 times mastery game pass. But it is kind of slowing down because, you know, more XP is required to level it up each time for the mastery. The higher it gets, which is how it works. But, yeah, level 300 mastery, that's quite a bit. So let me just keep getting these NPCs. And the transformation, I really hope it's good. What could possibly change? Like, okay, you transform into a leopard. Like, that, you literally transform into a leopard. I don't know, maybe you get faster, maybe you can jump higher, which would be nice. That would be very good. And maybe you do have that melee feature, because apparently the fruit has that icon by it, or on it, that I'm pretty sure it means it's a melee fruit, even though I click and nothing happens. I don't know. Let me check. Because, like, is that actually what it is? Let's see. Oh, I get it. Okay, so these are, I'm pretty sure, elemental fruits. So, okay, these are elemental fruits. So, if you're a lot of levels higher than an NPC, the NPC can't get you. Yeah, okay. So, I'm pretty sure, I don't know which icon that is, but one of them for sure. This one, okay. Does the diamond fruit have a melee ability or a feature? I don't know if the diamond fruit has a melee feature. I mean, I'm pretty sure they did change it recently, so I haven't used it with the new change. Okay, so yeah, this one means melee, because I know the rubber fruit has a melee feature. Okay, what do some of these icons mean? Can they just, like, I don't even know. Okay, they should just put the word. They should literally just put, instead of an icon, the entire word down. So it's like, transformation, melee, transformation, melee, not these random icons, because the leopard fruit somehow has this icon, which I'm pretty sure is actually the melee one, but it doesn't seem to do anything when I click, although maybe you have to transform, which then it would make sense, but like, that's still interesting. So let me just keep getting these NPCs, because I do want to see, maybe you just have to transform or unlock the transformation, and of course, then transform for it to be able to, you know, do any melee thing where you just click and you do damage. Hopefully, although I really doubt I'm going to be using it much, because I always just use my Dragon Talon fighting style. Maybe, well, first of all, the mastery is probably the highest on it overall, but it would be higher if I didn't, you know, grind with fruits. But since I have my goal of finishing every fruit in the game, of course, now I just use fruits and eliminate NPCs with fruits, which is, of course, good, but for sure, by now, my Dragon Talon fighting style would be at least Mastery 600, which is literally the max. So yeah, it would be maxed out if I didn't use the fruits, but of course, it's all good, because literally, once I finish every single fruit in the game, in terms of getting the mastery up, and then awakening them if they can be awakened, I'm all good. I never have to go back to any fruit unless it changes. But even then, okay, I really hope they don't take your mastery away, because they do change some fruits, but I really hope they don't just take all of your mastery away just because they change it, or maybe make a fruit better. No one cares. Like, the entire point of this game is to get better. How are you going to get better if things in this game reset? That makes no sense at all, because I'm pretty sure, for the dragon fruit, of course, they did reset people's mastery. But of course, the fruit got so much better, so it kind of makes a bit more sense since it did get a lot better. Okay, how are the NPCs in the air for so long? This makes 0 sense. That actually makes 0 sense. That was probably the longest time these NPCs have been in the air. This makes no sense whatsoever. Also, how do they manage? How do they manage to land on the roof? Like, they literally get stunned with these crazy attacks and abilities. Oh, actually, no. Somehow they don't. Like, look at this. How would someone not get stunned because of this? This is done to them, and they can still somehow move in the air. That makes 0 sense. I know this is just a game, but it still makes 0 sense. Like, come on. They can, like, at least be consistent. Either they move in the air all the time, so I know for a fact that they will always land on the roof, or they never move in the air at all, so I know that they will never ever land on the roof. Like, be consistent. It's so random. What even decides if they can move in the air or not and get to me on the roof? That's literally why I go on the roof, for them to not be able to do any damage to me. But okay, I did get to $44 million in the game. I'm back to $44 million in the game since I did buy this leopard fruit for $5 million from the Blox fruit stock dealer. I mean, it was pretty expensive, but at least I knew what I was getting. Rolling fruits, I don't like rolling fruits. Like, let's be honest, I'd rather spend $5 million in this game. I mean, I'm gonna get it all back anyway, because it's just grinding. You literally just click buttons and you get better in the game. But yeah, I really want to get to $50 million in the game. I was so close before, but I spent $5 million of it on the leopard fruit. But the leopard fruit is still good. I do want to fully finish it, though, before I switch out the fruit to another fruit. But I have no idea what the next fruit that I'll be using will be. But I really have not many fruits left to actually finish. Okay, why did you go down? Wait, this actually saves? It actually saves your position here? That is crazy good. Alright, instead of saving the position, why don't they just not take people's, you know, mastery away like they did for the dragon fruit? Like, yeah, the entire fruit was changed, and it was made so much better, but if people grind, people grind. Don't take people's mastery away, regardless of how good you make the fruit. Like, no one cares. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this video right here. I have literally became Rob Lucci from One Piece, the anime and Blox fruits. Rob Lucci. And Rob Lucci is the leopard fruit user, and in the anime One Piece, Rob Lucci is so good. So of course, that's why the leopard fruit is a mythical fruit in this game, and why it's so good, or at least decent so far. I'm sure it'll be better when I do unlock the transformation. And yeah, as I said, I'm going to end this video right here. Bye, subscribe, and leave a like.